Hey, how's it going, everybody? Lots of roster changes going down in the scene due to the trade window that will wrap up on April 24th. We covered a lot of NA ones recently, so let's talk about Europe, and without any hesitation, as we jump straight into them, Team Vitality going to be the big narrative for a lot of teams, as they did make the major for the first time in a long time, and saw actually some differences in results. The big one being the upset over Oxygen, who many kind of talked about being a guaranteed top 8 because of the talent that they had. And now there's chances of Rise leaving that team too. We'll talk about that in a future video. Either way, with Team Vitality, we were wondering what that iteration of that roster was going to be, and Team Vitality does solidify for that for us. They talk about how even with the 4-man roster, and if you guys haven't seen Farah provide insight on that, I recommend checking out that interview on my page. But they have decided to move on from the 4-man roster and to let Sazen go, which actually ended up going out pretty well for him at the major. He stopped taking kind of that third-man role and playing defensive and really pushed into offense. And I hear tryouts have actually been going extremely well for his potential options, which is good to hear. But with him out, that does give us our final 3 for Vitality. We do have Zen, we have Radosin, and then we also have Alpha 54. It's a lot of offensive firepower. I'm curious on what it's going to look like, but Vitality does have this post and talks about the details of what they're looking to do. And the fact that they made this decision as early as possible to give other top teams and Sazen a chance to go find their next iteration. Also in Europe, Tundra has made an announcement saying that they have parted ways with their roster. Originally, they said they benched them, so a lot of people were unsure of, like, are you bringing in a new team or this or that, which I will be able to confirm with you guys in just a second here. But Casio, Rizex, and Raziers have decided to not stay together either. All 3 have put out that they are LFT. I mean, Rizex already has the old one quote tweeted still, so they did replace it because of the benching statement. But Tundra all letting go of their players. All 3 players also going their separate ways and are trying to find different alternatives. Raziers right now is the one that looks like is most likely to find a team. I'll try to find more information for you guys at a future time on that one. But the thing that I have seen that I don't know has been discussed is that there is potential that the current Quadrant roster will no longer be known as Quadrant. They will get picked up by Tundra, and then Quadrant will go find another team. There might be some swapping of organizations for some of the players. Why exactly, I don't know. It's kind of weird for bio reasons and all that kind of stuff, but who the heck knows? I don't know what's going on between Tundra and Quadrant, but there is a chance that Quadrant you know now, which rumors of them doing a roster change, becomes Tundra. I don't know about that one officially. We'll have to wait and see on how that one goes. That's just rumors and stuff I've heard from some of my sources. So that's where we're at with that. But Tundra, as you know it, Casio, Rizex, and Raziers going their separate ways completely. Not looking to stay together, trying to find other opportunities. Tundra still looking to stay in the space and pick up a team. And last but not least, Tigre, who's been competing since 2017, has officially announced his retirement. In his tweet longer, he talks about how he's been putting more time and effort into personal life, relationship, schooling, university, things of that nature, and the happiness that it's instilled with him and the benefits of that. The only slight I will throw is that he talks about how he feels old at the ripe age of 22. Still a baby. I started esports when I was 23 in my career, so knowing I'm still older than when I started and you're retiring now just proves how old I am for the scene. So feels ancient, man. Either way, Tigre career has gone and spanned a bunch of teams. Team Secret, Mouse Sports, Fadeaway, AS Monaco, like White Demon, Stealth 7, Navi, like seen a lot of things in a lot of different iterations, and unfortunately could never really find that one solidified one that took to the major success, but a player who has been in it for quite a while. So after 5-6 years, another one. It's very interesting to see the transition that we are going through, and who knows how much longer until we see the likes of people like JNaps, Garrett, Fairy Peak rumors of him potentially retiring, like all these things that are going down, that a lot of this old guard starting to transition out. A lot of these new young kids, very, very talented. So if you guys are trying to stay up to date on roster rumors and all that stuff going on, as always, like, subscribe, notifications, as well as checking out the roster document that I'll have linked in the description, or popping by the Twitch stream, twitch.tv/LAWL, ask any questions. But I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.